Check this guy out, man. He's a beast. He's looking straight at us. Oh. What's it? He's going for it. Oh yeah. He got it, dude. Look at it. This guy looks like a freaking dinosaur, man. Looks like a
He was over washing again.
Yeah.
Dirty ass lips.
I thought he was gonna dunk it too. I did. Dude, this guy. Thing's gotta weigh like 50 pounds. You think we can eat the shit out of him? We can have Blue Heron nuggets. You gotta catch him first, and that might be hard. Yeah, he did. He did like drink after it. Hell yeah. Dude, that's cool. I love the wildlife back here. We got Hawkage. Randy Hawkins. Come on down. He's looking for fish, isn't he? I hope he comes down and gets this guy, and then we have like bird on bird death.
Mutual Omaha.
Yeah. Dude, it's so cool out here, isn't it? You come down and get this guy. Fight. Bird fight. Dude, you need napkins after that. It's juicy. Oh yeah. Get it. He's like, me like ribs. Dude, he loved it.
He took it.
Yeah, he took it. Dude, he's eating it.
All right, I'm over here and mix one. You care?
Nope.
Yep.
All right, do one more so I can video him.
Just yeah, we'll wait to it. I'll
Okay.
get closer to him.
All right. See your baseball arm. Oh!
Nice bounce.
Dude, he's so stoked. Look at him. Hey guys, welcome to another video. Supercar street racing here. That is deceiving because it is very cold out there today. And we're expecting a freeze tonight in Jacksonville. It's supposed to get down to about 27 degrees. Today I'm going to be showing you guys landscape lighting. Something that people are scared of to death to do, but honestly it's not that bad. I'm going to show you guys how you can do it and do it cheaply. Find you guys some products online to link to, and we're going to do that here in a little bit after I do maybe 3 miles and burn about 350 calories on this thing. Huffing it, huffing it, huffing it, huffing it. Just finishing up this workout, man. I sweat when I do this thing. I can probably not see it, but 327 calories, 3.11 miles, and it is a nice little workout in the morning. Try to get this done usually early, but I was out late last night, so got it done when I got up out of bed, and I think that's gonna do it for this workout. 1 hour on this Nordic track crosswalk. Now it's time to make some breakfast. Time for some breakfast, guys. I don't know why these lights mess with the camera so bad, but man, they flicker bad when it's on, the LED under cabinet lighting. But yeah, I'm gonna cook some breakfast now. Ooh, that's bright. Don't have much in here, but I do have my egg makers, fake eggs here. Actually really good stuff. It's good for you. It's no cholesterol and no fat. make up a little breakfast, and then we'll show you guys the lighting situation outside. Got the breakfast made, man. Look at this. Perfect ketchup covered fake egg breakfast. Heading on out to the sunroom where it's nice and pretty outside. But like I said, this is deceiving because it is quite cold out there. But I'm gonna sit right here and enjoy this breakfast, and then I'll show you guys some of this crazy lighting I have in this yard. There's two ways to power your outdoor landscape lighting. One is AC with this timer, these lights, and that's 110 volts AC. Then there's low voltage on this timer. They hook up to these lights, and that's 12 volts DC. And this smart power strip can power AC or DC for smart home integration. Remember, 12 volts will never be as bright as 110 volts AC and requires a power pack. And AC has issues with water and needs to be on a timer or a smart plug. So pick whichever is best for you. Alright guys, so starting with the patio here. So just to let you guys know, and I'll put this all out there in the description and in graphics and stuff, but there's a couple of different ways now you can do your landscape lighting. But before that, I have to get a jacket. It's cold out. Okay, that's a lot better. Now I have a nice wool hat on. It's actually 40 degrees out here trying to film outside. But so starting on the patio, we have these Mainstays LED globe lights that go all the way around the outside of the patio here, and they continue up here on the outside of the sunroom to the end right over there. So you can actually get these guys pretty cheap on Walmart. You can find them for about $8 a string, and I think they're 30 feet long is what they are. And so it's a good opportunity. It goes actually down that pole right there, and then at the end it feeds, it also feeds the lamp here. So the power source, fortunately for me, is behind this TV because I had power put in. The power goes to a smart plug right there, you can see, and then it feeds these LED globe lights and that lamp. Now this guy has a LED bulb, and it's just a remote control bulb. It's not smart, but it's plugged into the end of that system right there. Alright, I had to adjust my camera a little bit. I couldn't see anything. Kind of getting annoyed with this tripod because I can't get it exactly the way I want it. But so that's the under the patio lights, and you'd be surprised at how bright these guys are. They're actually really bright at night. They keep this entire patio like completely lit up, no problem at all. And then this guy's cool because it's color changing, and so it actually lights up the ceiling right there. Everything is controlled with Alexa. Turn on the patio lights.
Okay.
So guys are on now, and I'm gonna give you guys another tour at night, but I wanted to show you guys. There's the bulb. And it is color changing, and it shines up on this guy right there. And then next up, of course, the yard has these type of path light. Now you can see that one, the paint is kind of chipping off. I'm gonna have to refurbish these again. I've done it a few times. These are glass and metal, not the cheap Malibu plastic lights that you usually buy. Now, the one thing different about these guys is that I have converted them from incandescent regular low voltage lights to LED. So inside of this guy, I don't know if you guys can see it, but inside of here there is a G20 bulb that I purchased, about 25 of them, and I cut and spliced on the inside of these guys, and now they're really high output. I think they're 15 watts each, warm white LED bulbs, whereas they came with regular incandescent bulbs that were kind of dim and kind of cold. Now we have a variety of power sources outside. So these are low voltage landscape lights. What does that mean exactly? So low voltage landscape lights use a transformer or a power pack that plugs into AC, and it converts them to it converts the power to DC, and then it runs over a regular wire. So I have a multitude of power packs for my low voltage lighting, and one of them is right here. So this is the power pack here. It does have a switch on it for either coming on with the sensor right here, which of course it got painted over, so I had to move the paint off, or it can stay on with the sensor, or it can turn off after I think it's 2, 4, or 6 hours, or 8 or something like that. And so you can make it so it doesn't stay on all the time. So you can see here it's got standard, you know, you can use zip wire, or you can use the landscape wire. You don't really have to. I'll just tell you this, a lot of wire outside will break down, especially in Florida with the temperatures and the humidity. But this wire goes down with another couple of wires into the ground. I actually have AC power coming out of this box that goes down into the ground as well. So that's DC to AC for the low voltage lighting. So there's a light there. Now the AC part feeds this LED globe lighting that goes all the way down the fence. Really, really, really long. That's probably about 90 feet of globe lighting. Also Mainstays from Walmart, about $8 per string. So that's AC. The one thing I want to explain to you guys about AC lighting outside, so if you're using standard electrical, you know, 110 volts, you just got to be aware that you're going to have a lot of issues with water. Anytime water gets into the AC system, you should really have a sealed conduit system outside. I don't, unfortunately. Every once in a while when it rains hard, it will throw the GFCI breaker. Do have a AC spotlight here shining into the into the fish pond, which I need to clean out now. It's full of leaves from the storm. That's also fed off of the same wire strip here. So it splits off down here, goes to the ground and into that. And I really need to like cover this guy back up down here because it should be covered. We have another path light here. Again, some wire split here down into the ground, and yes, that should be covered, but it's not. Runs along the fence here. We have a box here with AC power. So if you flip this up, there is AC power right there to feed the other lighting. We have another low voltage right there timer. I will link to that in the description. And we have a AC timer that works off of the light, or you can tell it to turn off and on with daylight, or you can set it to come on at dusk and then to stay on for 2, 4, 6, or 8 hours. All of them are powered here, and then I have a security camera for the pool right there that gets power from this junction box here. It also feeds power to the dock over there. So we got this another path light here. We have an AC powered spotlight right here that shines up on this palm tree. Looks pretty cool at night, this guy. And so that's AC powered, so also powered off of this timer here. Another path light. These things tend to kind of move and shift with the wind. You know, they're not exactly sturdy, but okay, so that bulb lighting continues on the bulkhead. We have a visitor right here. This guy. Florida life, huh? Chilling. Gray heron? Blue heron? Something like that. Just chilling, waiting for food. So yeah, this is AC powered off that same timer. Got these lanterns. They are low voltage LED. They hang over the water. When there's water right now, it's a little bit low. This guy is really, he's worried, but we got all kinds of wildlife out here. But he's definitely watching me. Got another spotlight that is low voltage, so it points out at the water and lights up this little area here by the dock. We continue around here. Need to move my trash can. We got a camera here pointing at the pond. More spotlights shining on the water. More of the lanterns hanging over the water. There is a power outlet here that feeds a spotlight up on the big queen palm tree here. This beautiful guy. He's running away from us. And then it also feeds the LED rope lighting that goes around the dock here. The dock has blue LED rope lighting all the way around it that lights up the water and the backyard. It looks awesome. So yeah, the bulkhead has all that lighting. Now this continues over here with another lantern, and then it goes up and feeds a spotlight here for these beautiful palm trees right here. And then the globe lighting continues up the neighbor's fence. Got a path light there that needs to be straightened out. Got a path light here. All of them need to be painted, it looks like. I think I might do that tomorrow, repaint the top because the paint is peeling off. So I usually just make a template. I cut out a template and put it around the light and just repaint them with oil rub bronze. But you can see here we got the globe lighting that continues, and then it goes underground right here, up this fence and around this palm tree. And you notice like up here, those are the globe lights from the patio. They continued all the way around my sunroom and then up here to the very end. So really everything out here is covered with lights. Backyard looks awesome at night. I'll show you guys later. Then we got the color changing LED pool light I can show you guys later on tonight. And it is also smart, on a smart switch. And that smart switch is right underneath this guy right here, and it has a remote control inside as well. The remote control, if you don't feel like using the smart part, ooh, it's cold out there. The remote control is right there on the wall, clearly marked. Pool. That turns on the LED color changing pool light. We will be right back after I defrost myself. It's freaking cold out there, man. Had to get my my hat and gloves on. It's, you believe it, in Florida it's very cold. But take you guys, whoops, got beeped. Take you guys outside, show you what we have out here. Got quite a bit going on out here. So let's start with, actually let's go ahead and open the garage. That'd probably be the best thing to do. So let's head on out to the garage here. Show you guys how I get power for one side of the yard. All right, so we're in the garage here, the trusty BMW. So yeah, so this is the sprinkler timer for the house, which I'm about to replace that with a smart sprinkler. But this is where the power comes from, actually. So the power actually runs inside the wall underneath, comes out there, goes around, goes down, and goes outside. That also feeds the sprinkler timer, but it turned out pretty cool because you can't see the power anywhere inside the wall there. And then if we go outside here, around the side, we have this side of the house has a low voltage photo cell. So I went right through the wall right there to feed power to my low voltage here. I got a stake light right there, which I didn't bother painting because it's in the garden, you can't see it. Got one right there that lights up, and then I got one right here, so that lights up this whole entire garden here. Got a path light right there. Got a nice LED spotlight right here. Now this casts up onto the house right there to light it up. Got a path light there and LED spotlight here that shines up on these guys. Got some LED path lights right here. This lights up this garden area. Got a spotlight here that shines up on this palm tree at night. Used to have 2 palm trees, that one died, unfortunately, after 10 years almost. But yeah, I got some spotlight there for that tree. Got another path light there, and got, you can't see it, but right here by the mailbox, there are 2 path lights in here that light up around the mailbox area. Over here, this is actually AC current spotlight. Shines up on this palm tree at night. And then inside the garden here is a AC powered path light with a 15-watt warm, and that lights up inside those bushes there at night. It looks pretty cool. We have a warm white 15-watt LED spotlight shining up this wall here at night on each side of the garage. Only problem is it interferes with my security camera because it shines right on it. I don't really like that. And then there's one right there as well. So both sides of this garage at night are lit up. On the sides, it looks pretty cool. Got the path lighting there. Another LED spotlight that shines up on this wall at night, lights up this wall completely. I like the way to uplight the house. A lot of neighbors have that. I think I have one of the best lighting in the neighborhood. Got another path light there. These are all 15-watt LEDs inside of these path lights. These are 15-watt warm white spotlights. Now, all these are DC, so they're low voltage with a power pack, and that power pack is actually on the side of the house, this other side of the house. So rather than trying to pull power and have one power pack for the yard, I stopped over there with that other power pack. I could have just went over the house, like through the gutter or something like that. Would have been really easy. Go up the wall or go up the gutter through the gutter right there, and then come down this gutter. Could have got power right there. Here's another LED spotlight, 15 watt. I buy them on eBay or Amazon. I think I bought this last set on Amazon. Now I have an LED spotlight here that lights up the sun at night. Looks really cool. And a path light right there. And path light there. And my power actually comes from inside the house. I drilled through the wall right there for my outlet. Now that actually powers my well over there, my irrigation well. It also powers my security camera, and then 2 timers. This is an AC timer like the one in the backyard, and it feeds the AC lights in the middle of the yard right there. That's the low voltage power pack for all the front yard lights that are low voltage. And then that's a stake timer, and it's just, I really just wanted it for extra power plugs that I could secure my security camera plug in. So my security camera plug goes there and I can lock it. We have a 15-watt LED warm light spotlight shining up on an angle side of the house. We have a path light there, my well here, and then we have one more final path light right there. So we've got quite a variety and multitude of lights in the front yard. And so the next time you guys see me, it'll be dark outside and I'll be able to show you guys how that looks. And I think you're going to be impressed by it. I take pride in my ability to do good lighting. So if you need any advice or help, feel free to hit me up and we'll talk about it. Well, I was going to show you guys a little cool little snowflake on the dash here. Woke up this morning and it was 24 degrees in Jacksonville, which is unheard of weather. Unheard of. This is undoubtedly the coldest day of the year. I don't think it'll get any colder than that here. If it comes back on, I want to show you guys. It was cool to see it on the cluster for the first time. And as soon as I wanted to record it, of course, it went off. There it is, man. There's the freeze warning indicator on the cluster. Taking the car through the car wash. It's weird with a convertible hardtop because it's so loud when the water hits the roof, you have to hold your ears. But I got the so loud. I got the unlimited wash plan. Hear how loud it is? And there's a guy here who's got a 328i. It is loud. So he's got a 328i and he stopped me one day and wanted me to come to the Jacksonville Bimmers Club. And the other day I came through and he's like, man, you can't wash your car here every day. I was like, alright, dude. That was funny. But yeah, I got the unlimited wash plan. Like, dry it, dry it. Alright, good morning, guys. It is unfortunately a Monday morning. It's early. It's about 5 in the morning, which is my usual ritual. I wanted to take you guys for a little tour of the yard. So, of course, this has nothing to do with my smart home bulbs, but this is my smart home bulbs in my sunroom, and they are on a dusk till dawn schedule. They will turn off at dawn. Now let's go look at the backyard. So there are the LED Mainstays lights. And they look a little green on camera. They're not. They're warmish white. I do have an LED rope light behind the television there to light that up. Just kind of wraps back there. In the back, there is the color changing LED bulb on the lamp, which looks like I need to find the remote and put it back on color change. It looks like it's on red right now. Here we got more of the globe lights. There's a good look at the 15-watt DC pathway light, which I modified, took out the bulb and made into LED. Here is the fence lit up, pathway light, is a fountain in here with color changing LEDs, but obviously it doesn't work. It looks like this spotlight is burned out. That's going in the pond, the fish pond. There is that. Ah, forgot one thing. Let's turn on the pool light. Got the pool light smart switch here. Pool light is coming on now. It actually has a problem with the blues. The blue LEDs burned out years ago. I left it on when I went on a trip one time, and it ran for like a week and it burned out. The blue LEDs. There's red. Yep, so there's the LED pool light. Sorry, the pool's got a bunch of leaves and stuff in it. Some of the path lighting here. Here's the uplighting on the palm tree. Looks like that light is also burned out on that tree. Gotta figure out why. Little path light. Well, I see it's trying to come on. I have a bunch of these, so I can easily replace that. That's an AC, I believe. So yeah, not too bad. These bulbs over here burned out, and I have a replacement string for them. It's just kind of a pain to replace them, so I'll do that later. You can see the lantern lights here. Yeah, it looks like this string has died. But I always buy these in bulk because they don't last. Here is the lanterns. You can see it lights up the LED spotlight here, lighting up the pond. Uplit palm tree. LED lantern, blue LED rope lights around the dock. Lighting continues here with globe lighting. Another path light there, and goes up and around the house. Continues on the sunroom right there. There is the LED pool light again, which you can see here. This is how the house looks in the back in the morning. I'll put up a nice picture of that as well, and then I'll show you guys the front of the house. Alright guys, so here's the front of the house. The garden. Notice everything's uplit there. I'm trying to be quiet because it's super early. Got the side of the house lit. Here's the path lighting, that's a spotlight. Notice the path lighting there. The garden is lit up here. And there are two next to the mailbox. Path light. Low voltage. This one's AC. Lighting up this palm tree. And there's an AC path light right there in the middle of the center of the garden, in the middle of the yard. We got uplighting here from this LED spotlight. These are all low voltage. Uplighting there. That's a low voltage lantern. We got path lights there. Spotlight there lighting up the sun. We got path lighting there. And then two path lights over here. And then a low voltage LED spotlight right there. And again, all the power is right there. So that's a good look at how everything looks in the morning. First thing in the morning here. And I will talk to you guys. Oh, let's see if it'll open in the cold. It does. I will talk to you guys later, my friends.